8 dicks, omnidirectional circle jerk!
Hey everyone, I'm Natsu Jango.
Jomahawk 2694.
And this is the RWBY Report! Volume 4, Episode 5! Am I right?
4.
4, damn it!
And it is called Family.
Not 5, 4, Volume 4, Episode 4! I'm sorry, I'm so excited, I forgot. We didn't have a RWBY Report last week because we had the World of Remnants, and you're probably wondering why we didn't do the World of Remnants, because I don't really want to do the World of Remnants. The World of Remnants.
Which I refuse to do anymore because they piss me off. It's like, oh, we're building up such a great story with great cliffhangers and great suspense and making you ask so many damn questions, and then we just say, fuck you, and throw in a really cool animated thing about the world that you're in. I don't care. Just show me more fighting.
That's my reasoning. Fuck you! Green, not brown. Anyways, let's get straight into this episode because holy shit, a lot of stuff happened.
The way this episode starts is we go back to the farm where that weird kid is working.
But we find out who his name is. His name is Oscar. No, not the Grouch. His name is Oscar, and he's looking in a mirror, and he thinks he sees something in the mirror after doing hard, intensive labor. And we find out that Oscar is a boy. What the?
We get way more questions about this kid. Like, he leans a pitchfork up against a bale of hay, looks in a mirror, and says, hello? And then...
Hello, I'm Professor...
What the fuck? What the...
What?
So I'm sorry, I forget your name, but you commented on our first RWBY Report of Volume 4, you thought it was Spring Maiden. Sorry, it doesn't seem like that's true. Maybe it could still be true. Anyways, he looks in the mirror, he thinks he sees something, but it's just his own reflection, so he starts to walk away, and then he hears...
Ozpin? What?
He hears Ozpin's voice. Ozpin is still alive. He doesn't have a body, though.
Well, here's my theory. Cinder killed him, but now he's been reincarnated as Oscar, this little farm boy who is going to very slowly remember who he is, or was.
Anyways, and once that happens, the boy freaks out and it cuts to Yang's dream. Yang's in this weird dark world, and she has both her arms. And then who shows up in her dream? None other than the bastard that cut her arm off, Adam. And what does he do? He starts walking towards her like goddamn Jason Voorhees. Yang sees that she has her weapon, so she starts trying to fire bullets at him. It doesn't work. Because bulletproof. And no, not the Pokemon ability. So then, her weapons are gone. Yang wakes up screaming. And then what happens next? She hears her dad and two old farts joking about shit like in the past.
Then she goes downstairs and Tai Yang and Oblick and Port are all reminiscing about the good old days. And the time they forced Qrow into a skirt.
So we see... What are their names? We see Court and Oblick with her dad, Ty. They're joking about how Qrow got tricked into wearing a skirt and he had really good legs.
Then in comes Qrow wearing a skirt. I was just a TA. I didn't know what to do, so I just left the room to laugh.
The girls all said he had nice legs. I did that jerk a favor.
So anyways, they're talking about the past, just joking about it a lot and shit. And then Port's just like, legs. And then he falls over like a fat person. And so then that makes Yang laugh. And so then she starts coming into the conversation and they talk and stuff. And I'm moving around a lot because I'm on a swinging seat. I'm sorry. So then Yang's part of the joke and stuff. And they're just doing normal banter and stuff. And then it gets a little dark. Gets a little dark humor. Or black humor. Whichever's the correct term.
So then they get back to chewing the fat and they make a quip about Tai Yang. And... he's like, guys, she's sitting right here. And then she's like, I'm an adult at this point. And I'm like, yeah, kind of. You know, she is a war veteran at this point, basically. And then...
I forget what was the setup, but it was basically Tai Yang was like, well, I guess you lost a few brain cells along with that arm. And I thought shit was gonna get, it was gonna go down the wrong path right there.
Play the clip, Delta.
If you honestly think that you're ready to go out there on your own, well, I guess you lost some brain cells along with that arm.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! You did not!
Jerk!
Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to say that? Everybody is staring at him. Oblique drops his coffee, and then she's just like, you jerk, and then punches him. Like...
But no. All Yang does is punch him in the arm and go, you jerk, and they all start laughing.
Like, considering how much brooding she's done over the fact that her arm is gone, fucking... What? She's that chill about it? I don't believe it.
And so then, Oobleck and Pork asked a normal question. Why haven't you tried on the metal arm yet?
Why aren't you wearing it? And she says, I'm scared. And that's not what a lot of people weren't thinking that. They were thinking she was either being lazy or trying to shirk responsibility.
And because they went into so much detail, I'm a tiny bit suspicious of the metal arm, but not to the extent Jango and Joma are. I trust Ironwood, but certain people at Atlas can be corrupt. The main guy doesn't have to be corrupt for the entire organization to be corrupt. There are a lot of factors, but I trust Ironwood. But Joma and Jango have their own opinion, so no shots fired. That's what I think. I think Ironwood's a good man. And he wants Yang to be a good soldier. Fuck you, lawnmower! I'm sorry if you can hear a lawnmower. That's going to be out through the entire review of mine. Because we have to do it outside today. Well, anyways, he's a good man, damn it. No bad person would stress themselves out that way. But Joe Mahawk, your opinion is he's a bad guy. My opinion is he's a good guy. If you want to fight about it, bring it up. But that's our separate opinions. So anyways, after a while, Yang goes back upstairs.
Oh, no. Shh. You forgot what Port was afraid of. Play the clip, Delta.
He's afraid of mice.
He's afraid of mice.
So then, Oblique and Port are about to leave, and they ask Tai Yang if he's heard from RWBY. He says no. And then then they ask him, have you considered bringing her home? And I'm thinking, you better not fucking try. She's the only one doing anything right now. She's the only one trying to make a difference. And Tai Yang is like, I have to look after some things. Kind of gets some gears turning in Yang's head.
Yang overhears him, and that sort of helps push her a little bit more to putting on the metal arm that we see at the end of this episode. Oh yeah, I have medicine in my pocket still. Pocket that. Cut to Ruby's gang, who are going to a big town.
And Jean brings up that they haven't run into many Grimm, and Nora's like, it's probably our luck. Nope, it's the fact that Qrow has been protecting you the entire fucking time.
Luck.
Jean's a negative person now, because he thinks the town is just going to be destroyed. Because they're around of bad luck. But then Nora's like, but yay, it's going to be good luck because we don't have to sleep in the rain. And we haven't come across any Grimm of late. And why haven't they been coming? Who mows the road? There is no grass on the road, so why is he mowing it? So anyways, John's being negative, and why haven't they come across any Grimm? Because Qrow's stalking them. So then they get in town, and Qrow's across the street of the inn they're staying at.
Here's something that both me and my dad noticed. When Team Ranger gets to the inn, Ruby looks around when the desk keeper asks her how many people there are, and she has to physically point out that there are 4 of them. And I'm like, why? Why did you look like they weren't there? So, we cut across the street to the pub, and who's there? Yeah, a barkeep who puts down a whiskey in front of him, says it's from the girl upstairs with red eyes, and that he wouldn't mind bottom shelf.
But I went ahead and gave you top. Lucky you.
Ooh.
And then Qrow ogles her for a couple of seconds.
Because she wants to fuck him.
Fick Mignonna's a dick! Think Manana's a dick!
Not the woman upstairs, but the waitress. It would be very creepy if the woman upstairs wants to fuck Qrow, considering it's his sister!
Basically what happens is, the two Bronwyns start talking. We find out that they both came from a tribe, which is basically akin to the League of Assassins, because that town we saw in episode 3, the one that was completely destroyed, Raven did it. She's a fucking murderer.
And she bought him drinks, because she knows that he's a lot more likable when he's drunk. And so, they basically are like, hey, family issues, we have a lot of them. Ow, I stabbed myself. They know about Salem. So Salem's not this big mysterious villain that no one knows about except for Ozpin or something. Raven and Qrow and their tribe, whoever they are, which I think they're the Red-Eyed tribe, because we have the Silver-Eyed tribe, so why not the Red-Eyed tribe?
And here's the main problem for me. We don't know whose allegiance she lies with. We don't even know who this group is that she's with. And then she uses her sword to teleport away, scaring the barkeep. And Qrow says,
make this one a double.
And so we cut back to Yang,
where we see Tai Yang watering the flowers, and the water's going through the plants. Bad animation, bad animation, bad animation. And
Yang comes out and she has her metal arm on.
And the entire fandom went, fucking finally!
And so Tai Yang,
Ever the helpful father, says, alright, let's get to work.
and that was this episode. Holy shit, a lot of shit happened in this episode, and I've been talking really fast and really loud, and damn. I'm now gonna die from coughing because I shouldn't have been talking shit that fast.
So, she's either doing it to get off Tai Yang's back, or she's gonna go and find Ruby herself.
I'm sorry about the motor. I'm sorry about the cars if you heard it. We are doing it outside, so hopefully next RWBY Report is better. But you know what? This has been the RWBY Report. This has been Natsu Jango. I will see you all next time. Bye!
So, who the hell is Oscar? What the hell was Raven talking about? And will we ever see the Belladonna family? Probably next week. Okay, that's it for the RWBY Report. Thank you all for tuning in.
Oh, well, I know, because I know you know, but you're being a bitch.
Jango, we kind of forgot something.
You didn't tell me it was a Yang episode. I would have worn yellow if it was a Yang episode.
Oh, yeah, when I told you to stop playing with your Legos.
You bastard.
Fuck off.
Fuck you! No, what I got on is blue, white, black, more blue, brown, green, not brown.
Yeah, you try shooting him and he keeps turning into bats until he grabs you. Getting off topic already. Spoiler alert. Are you on cocaine?
No, I'm on RWBY! RWBY! We see port. You know, like, port. In that plate. Delta's gonna edit this down to make me look like a jerk, I know. It's fine, though. I'm okay with him how he edits. Did you know that your daughter lost her arm? Both of them need to just sit down and work this shit out. God damn it, stop being creepy. God damn it, I lost my train of thought again. Well, technically we cut back to Tai Yang.
Maybe both. Maybe it'll be the father and daughter dragon team teaming up to find the little Rose. Loving the animation, loving the story so far. Rooster Teeth, keep it up. The water's going through the plants. Bad animation, bad animation, bad animation.